Hey guys, it's yours truly, Musicalist here.
Hey, subscribers, Ethan here.
Yep, that's right. Me and Ethan are back. Ethan's not with me for this video. Like I said, this is a common thing amongst the channel in case you didn't know. But I am with him over my HomePod here, and today we're going to be going over Game Award predictions. So just this week, the Game Award just announced the nominees for all the games that are going to be up for every single category that they have. And including, of course, Game of the Year. But we will go over that, like always, last. So how our video is going to go is we're going to talk about each nominee category, saving the Game of the Year for last. What our predictions of what we think is going to win the category. And our reactions for specific ones, not every single one, but specific ones, categories, if they win the respective awards.
Except we're not going to do any of those esport ones, unfortunately.
Yes, the esport ones we've we're skipping over like we've always done. So, but I will still I will still leave a link in the description below so you guys can check those out later. Also, Player's Voice is not currently up at the moment, so we do not have a Player's Voice as well, but that will be for later too.
Well, Sonic Frontiers does have a chance to get into the Game Awards if the Player's Voice does this. But early ahead of time, folks, if you're wondering, did Sonic Frontiers get nominated? I hate to tell you this, but it did not make it in. And it's because they're Sony biased, cop.
Yeah, I'm not completely bitter. I understand probably why they did it, but that's for a different video. That being said, I'm still proud of Sonic Team. Way to go, Sonic Team this year. But okay, so let's get started. So the first category is best gaming direction.
Yep.
In this category we have Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, and Stray. Alright, what is your opinion on this, bud?
Elden Ring, well, obviously, it does have a good game direction. I know some of my friends love this game, of course. God of War, however, well, obviously, I already seen how that looks. And so far, it doesn't have the best chance, in my opinion. But maybe the fans would disagree, but we'll see. Horizon Forbidden West, I did play that one. I didn't beat it. And it was a little repetitive for me, unfortunately. Immortality, I don't know about that game. That's the first time I heard it. Stray, however, I still need to play this game. It's like a cat game I was never expecting. So, yeah.
Yeah, I did put up some gameplay on the channel, so if you haven't seen what Stray looks like, you can check that out. But that being said, 1 second. Apologies about that, folks. I'm gonna have to do an edit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, so yeah. Be sure to check out the card above us if you want to check out what the gameplay of Stray looks like. But in terms of predictions, buddy, who do you think's gonna win?
Well, I would definitely say the best I could say would be either, I would say Elden Ring for sure.
Fair enough. I predict Stray.
Yeah, Stray's also a good game.
Alright, so yeah, there are those two. Alright. Next category is best narrative.
Best narrative.
And in this category we have I'll let Ethan talk about this one.
Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. The progressive tale Rhythm, obviously, I think I heard of it somewhere, but I never played it.
Yeah, Plague Tale
Elden
Requiem.
Ring. What's up?
The first one's called a Plague Tale Requiem.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yep. You can continue now.
Elden Ring, God of War, Rise of Forbidden West, and then Mortality. I heard that I got a friend of mine just played Elden Ring before, and he said that the story wasn't that good. It doesn't have much of a story, so it pretty much don't have a vintage in that category. But I know.
I'm gonna have to sadly agree. I haven't heard too much of the story either, so I don't think that one's gonna go to Elden Ring.
It's either between Prologue Tale. I don't know if I know that game, but it might have a good story somewhere. But it's either God of War or Rise of Forbidden West. I'm gonna have to go for this one. Rise of Forbidden West on this one.
Ooh, interesting one. Okay. Prediction for me, I probably am gonna go off and say God of War.
All right, that's a good prediction.
All right. Next one is Best Art Direction. Okay, I won't lie on this category. This one's a little hard. Okay, we have Elden Ring. In this category, we have Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Scorn, and Stray. Honestly, I'm not sure which. This one's always the hardest for me. I'm not sure which one is gonna win Best Art Direction.
Well, for my prediction, I would predict Stray's gonna win.
Fair enough. I think Elden Ring's gonna walk away with this one.
Oh, Elden Ring has a good chance as well, to my knowledge.
We'll see what happens though.
Yep.
Okay, best score in music. All right, buddy, I'll let you take this one.
This is obviously it came from the original song or licensed soundtrack. Just keep that in mind. A tale, prologue, prelude, tale. I'm sorry, I have trouble pronouncing this game.
Anytime that one pops up and you have to do it, buddy, I'll say it for you.
Right.
Okay, so
Elden Ring. What?
No, you continue.
God of War Ragnarok, Metal Hellsinger, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
All right. Now, yes, they actually put Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in this category, so believe it or not, Xenoblade's in 3 categories this year. Yeah, about time.
And there's a little spoiler tip. It got in the game here. Just heads up.
Yep. So interestingly enough, interestingly enough, we'll see what it is. So you already know one of the Game of the Years, but what are the others? Let us know in the comments below what you think before the video is up, before the rest of the video. But after this category, best score in music. I haven't heard too much about awards. I have heard quite a bit about Hellsinger thanks to the many trailers and actually playing the game myself on Game Pass, so I think that one's decent. Elden Ring I've not heard too much of. A Plague Tale Requiem I have not heard too much of. I have heard plenty about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 though.
I did hear some Elden Ring music. There's even that last final battle that was played in that game. Boy, did that sound good.
I see. And how's God of War's music, bud?
It's okay, I guess.
Ooh. Hey, at least you were honest. Metal Hellsinger. You've only played a little bit too, buddy, but what do you think of it?
Oh, that has a chance this year.
Alright, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I know you've also only played a little bit of it, but what do you think?
Sounds like a good soundtrack so far, I know, but I don't know if it has a chance to beat it, though.
Very true. So, Xenoblade, my prediction. I think I'm gonna go with Metal Hellsinger.
I might as well.
Alright. Right, there we go. All right, best audio design.
Yup.
This is for the recognizing the best in audio and game sound design. So, we have in this category Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War, Gran Turismo 7, and Horizon Forbidden West.
My prediction of this one, I'll give it to Gran Turismo 7.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, buddy. I think Gran Turismo 7 is gonna walk away. Yeah, we have our issues with the game, but like I said, at its core, it's still a pretty good game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. For all of these games, except Call of Duty, of course, I'll have to hear it later, but I assume that Gran Turismo has a way better chance. It does sound realistic, and some car noises. It's realistic.
Very true, very true. Okay, best performance. I'll let you announce these these nominees, bud.
All right, so best performance, which is a voice over acting, which is a voice actor for this. So the first one is Ashley Birch, which is from Rising Forbidden West. I think she played as Eloy, I remember right. And the other one is let's see, Charlotte. Was it Charlotte? I can't say that. McBurney or something like that. It's from a Perla Tale of Evan, of course. And then the other one here is God of War Ragnarok, Christopher Judge. Oh, I know who he plays as Kratos, obviously. And then Mortality, Mud Gage, I don't know. And then another God of War voice actor, Sonny. I'm sorry, guys, I have to pronounce this.
Okay, those are some interesting ones. I'm not sure which one to really go off of since I haven't heard all the performances all that much. But if I'm gonna slide with a prediction, I'll go with Christopher Judge since I recognize that one.
Me too, of course. I would go with Eloy's voice actor for this one.
All right, sounds good. All right, we have games for Impact. We won't predict this one, but I'll go over the nominees just in case. So we have A Murmur Blue, As Dusk Falls, Citizen Sleeper, Endling, Extractor Forever, Hindsight, and I Was a Teenage Extractor. Those are our games for Impact this year. Best ongoing game. We will also briefly go over this one since me and Ethan don't really play these, but we have Aspect Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact.
Right.
Best indie game. Okay, we will go over this one. Okay, so we have Call of the Lamb, Neon White, Sing Fu, Stray, and Tunic. Okay. Prediction, buddy. What do you think?
We did play Tunic before, and that was from JR, remember? Thank you for showing us the game. Yeah, obviously we all know that Tunic was like a combination between Legend of Zelda and Dark Souls. So, yeah, that's a pretty good game, but I'm just gonna go with. I would go with Sifu on this one.
Ooh, interesting prediction. Okay, I'm gonna go with Neon White. Only because I've heard so many things about it. I have the game, but I still haven't played it much, so I'll have to let you know what I think. But it seems like a decent game.
Seems like they have good indies this year, for I know.
Yeah,
a couple of them might, for sure.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a bloodbath, I think.
Oh boy.
All right, best mobile game. Well, again, we won't go over this one, but here are our nominees: Aspect Legends Mobile, Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap, and Tower Fantasy.
Tower Fantasy. Interesting.
We have Aspect for best community support. presented by one of everybody's favorite server service, Discord. We have Aspect Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky.
What do you know about No Man's Sky?
Okay, innovation and accessibility. We will also briefly go over this one. We have As Dusk Falls, God of War Ragnarok, Return to Monkey Island, The Last of Us Part 1, and The Quarry.
This is the only category Last of Us Part 1 made it in.
We have Best AR and VR Game, and in this one we have After the Fall, Among Us VR, Bone Labs, Moss Book 2, and Red Matter 2.
I don't know about this one, to be honest.
Okay, we are on Best Action Game. So in this category, we have Bayonetta 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Neon White, Sun Fu, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, Jared would want this one to win this.
Alright, prediction, buddy. Which one do you think is going to win this category?
For all I know, I go with Bayonetta 3.
Fair prediction. I think I'm going to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, since I had a lot of fun playing that game.
I know Bayonetta 3 has a good gameplay, obviously. Now, that one, and even there's people out there who might want this one to win.
Agreed. Hopefully the controversy didn't hurt too much. Anyways. Okay, now we have Action Adventure. Okay, so we have A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Tunic. That is our next category. I'll let you talk about the next one after this, Bud. But what do you think is going to win in this category?
Let's see. I would have to assume, well, the games I did play so far, I gotta go with Tunic on this one, since I know it had some puzzles. Same God of War has puzzles as well. But I truly think Tunic has a better chance than this one.
Alright, fair enough. I think I'm going to go with Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, good one.
Alright, buddy. You can talk about this one since this is a category you know a lot about.
Oh, yeah. This is the best role-playing game, of course. Exhibit Cargo Suite is in it. Elden Ring, Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's sadly the only category in there. And then Triangle Strategy. I actually played up to more likely 4 of them, except Live Alive. I've never heard of it, unfortunately. But what I would know for this one, I would have to go assume Pokemon Legends might win this one, because lots of people love that game. So I assume that one's going to win.
Agreed. It's either Pokemon or Xenoblade that's going to walk away. I'm going to go with Pokemon 2.
Yep.
And no, that's not just because the game is coming up. I need to remind you that me and Ethan are still skeptical about this particular installment.
Yep.
Well, no, not Horizon, not Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, just to clarify.
Yep.
Okay, fighting game wise. Okay, I'll let you talk about this one too, bud.
It has DMF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, King of Fighters 16, right?
That's correct.
Metaverse, and Sifu. Oh, a lot of people are really face palming on that one with Sifu. They say, "Oh, it's not even a fighting game." I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either. I 100% agree. Why is it in this category? I would have just been Final Fantasy 4. I'll be fair here.
Yeah, that's what they should have done in the first place. Unfortunately.
But yeah, if this one wins that category, I think it's gonna ruin this one forever.
Yeah, it would.
All right. So, personal vote. I think this one goes to King of Fighters. It's the only one that I played all the way through. I did play DNF Duel, as you guys already saw on the channel, but I haven't played too much of it to really give it a solid vote, give it a solid enough vote. So I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Yeah, the only game I know pretty well would be King of Fighters as well. But Sifu should not win this one.
Agreed. I love it. Okay. Best family game. I'll let you talk about this one too, bud.
Oh, this one we both know pretty well. Okay, so the best family, obviously. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Mario Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. Nintendo Switch Sports, and Splatoon 3. Ooh, these are big games.
Honestly, any of these could walk away. Well, okay, Star Wars probably not, but any of the other ones could walk away. This is basically the Nintendo category. Which one do you think is going to walk away with this one, buddy? This is tough competition this year.
I think so far what I heard from the community, seems like I don't think I heard a lot of Kirby talking lately. What I know, maybe when it came out, there were some talks about it.
Oh,
but this time around, what?
This time around, what do you think it is?
I think Splatoon 3 has a lot of talks this time around.
Very true, especially after the Lee Sin Splatfest. In case you were wondering what team won, buddy, why don't you tell them?
Team Water.
Yes, you heard it, Ethan. Big Man's team won. To everybody's surprise, even mine.
Team Water, that's because the votes, I know. That's because I like that duck Pokemon. Of course. They're all making me say, oh, this is Donald Duck.
I mean, they're not technically wrong.
I understand what they're thinking, though.
But yeah, that's pretty true. So yeah, Splatoon is a very good prediction, but I'm gonna go off and say Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a good chance on that one, but it seems like Kirby might not have a chance this year because I don't think I heard a lot of talks lately.
But well, that's not to say it's not being talked about or voted for, buddy. Buddy, trust me, a lot of people love Kirby. It's just that
I'm just saying, come from me. I don't think I heard a lot of people talk about it lately.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Best sim strategy game. I'll talk about this one. Okay, so we have Dune Spice War. Mario Rabbids. It's Total Total War Hammer Total War Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus, and Victoria Free. Honestly, out of all these, I've only played Mario Rabbids, so yeah, gonna have to go for Mario Rabbids.
Same.
All right, best racing game. Best racing sports game. F1. F1 22, FIFA 23, NBA 2K 23, Gran Turismo 7, and Ali World.
Some of these I never heard of. Well, one I never heard of, but that's just me.
Honestly, usually I would give it to Gran Turismo, but because of the whole online thing that happened earlier, it kind of killed its chances this year. Yeah. So I think Ali World's gonna probably walk away with this one.
It seems like it.
All right, best multiplayer game. All right, buddy, I'll let you talk about this one.
Best multiplayer game is Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Metaverse, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and Teenage Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Okay. Okay. What I know, Call of Duty, due to that Activision's controversy still, there's no chance. Come from me.
Not to mention, I've heard mixed things about the launch too. So.
And Overwatch 2, I don't think it has a chance either.
No, I've heard pretty bad things about the game, so I don't think it's going to win this one. If it does, I will be genuinely surprised.
Same.
So it's either Multiverse or Splatoon.
I know there are people who love Metaverse, but what I know, Splatoon 3 has a chance this time.
I agree, so I think Splatoon 3 will probably walk away with it.
That'll be good, though.
Okay, Content Creator of the Year, we'll skip. Best debut.
Well, at least I know one from there.
Yes. Alright, so we have Best Debut Indie. We have Neon White, Necro, Stray, Tunic, and Vampire Survivors. I think I predict Tunic winning this category, since I've heard a lot of people talk about this one.
That's good. Then I might go with Stray on this one.
Fair enough. Alright, Best Adaptation. This is a new category. This goes to any video game adaptations that we've had in movies or TV shows. So we have Akand League of Legends, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, The Cuphead Show, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Uncharted. Sonic gets my vote. Although I will say Cuphead and Cyberpunk Edgerunners are a close second choice if I had no choice. I couldn't choose Sonic, but Sonic's in there. I gotta choose him. He's my favorite hedgehog, so he gets my vote.
Right.
And what about you, buddy?
I think out of these, I only know Sonic gets my vote.
Fair enough. Alright, most anticipated game. We have. Why don't you talk about this one, bud?
Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Honestly, I think Zelda's going to walk away with this one.
I think the same thing, because there are a lot of hype more than these games, unfortunately. Even Final 16 had some hype, but unfortunately, that one got delayed. I mean, Legend of Zelda also got some delays too, but I think Legend of Zelda might walk away with this one.
I'll be fair here. Same here. Alright, bud. Okay. Best esports game will skip. Best esports athlete will skip. Best esports team will skip. And best esports coach will skip. Best esports event will skip. So the last ones are the game of the year. Alright, buddy. I'll take the first 4. You announce the last 2.
Yep.
Okay, we have a Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West. Last 2, buddy.
Stray and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
So, now I'll be actions 2 if each one of these wins Game of the Year. So if a Plague Tale Requiem wins, I'll just be like, way to go. I mean, I haven't played the game, so I'll just have to say, way to go. Deserved, I guess. I'll have a bowl.
There you go.
What about you, buddy?
For me, I'm going to be like, okay. That's cool.
Alright, if Elden Ring wins, I'll be like, I wonder how I didn't see that. I wonder that I totally didn't see that coming. Not. But seriously, talk about calling it.
With me, I'm gonna be like, wow, I guess that doesn't surprise me. I knew this is gonna outbeat God of War.
Alright, if God of War walks away with it, I'll be like, oh, great. Here we go again.
Sony bias. I'm gonna rent on that one. You can salty on this one.
Uh-oh. That Ethan, rare Ethan and Rat incoming? Oh boy.
I don't know. This will make me go, I'm done to get worse after this.
Fair enough. If Horizon wins, I'll be like, okay, girl, okay, you deserve it. Still, I do feel bad about the whole Elden Ring situation, so, yep. Deserved.
Yep.
If Stray wins, my mouth will drop like this. I'll be like, how did it beat God of War, Elden Ring, and Horizon? Impossible.
I'll be surprised too.
And if Exorblade walks it away with it after all this time, this will be my reaction.
I'm gonna be shocked too. That game I'll never play.
And I'll be like, what? How?
That's what I would say.
That's impossible. I thought I was going to walk away with any award, let alone Game of the Year, but surprise.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Indeed.
All right, guys. So those are our nominees for this year's Game Awards. So overall, what do you think, buddy?
The nominees?
Yep.
It is a little bit surprising in some categories, but I'm sort of on this one.
Fair enough. So am I. So yeah, this one is pretty decent, I gotta say.
Yeah, of course. I was expecting God of War going to make it in there in the first place. Same Horizon Forbidden West.
Agreed.
That is definitely what I was expecting on either one.
Yep. But yeah. Oh, that's right. Predictions. Which one do you think is gonna win Game of the Year? I nearly forgot.
I would definitely say on this one, Elden Ring.
I predict God of War.
Oh, there we go. Those are good ones.
Okay, which one's gonna walk away with it? If both of us end up being wrong, and it's either Horizon Exorblade or Stray, I will be shocked.
Yep, same.
But I doubt it. I really do.
That's right.
Then again, Take-Two did walk away last year. That one still makes me shake my head. It's deserved, but it still makes me shake my head.
I'm surprised though. I could have freaking win. Still, I could have still freaking win against one of the best chances of the Blazing's legacy. That year, Lad got me pissed off. Oh well, win them all, we all say.
Yep.
At least it wasn't 2020 though.
You gotta look on the bright side, bud. I always say that. But yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, if God of War really wins a ton, like Labyrinth Last of Us Part 2, I'm gonna be like, oh, come on. Here we go giving us Sony bias. Once again.
Dead serious. And the golden joysticks are right around the corner too, so
if I do see this is gonna be a Sony bias once again, I'm gonna be like, judges, you have no brains what a good game is sometimes.
Ouch. That's harsh. But fair.
I'm being truthful about it.
Alright. Well, that's it for my Ethan's Game Awards predictions video. Well, Let's hope our predictions are correct. I will try to live stream this the day of, but again, due to work and stuff, I'm not sure if I will be able to. So you'll have to wait and see what happens. But that being said, I will. If I am able to live stream, I'll let you guys know on the community tab. A new community tab where me and Ethan will be able to keep you up to date on stuff. And yeah, if you want to check out yesterday, I should have already had this up, but we also just posted a One Piece film-led discussion with JR and PK. So if you want to check that out too, be sure to let us know what you think of that as well, and what you think of One Piece film-led.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Alright, well, that's all for now. This is yours truly, Music Clues.
Ethan, signing out.
And y'all have a nice
Gaming day.
See ya.